guys, so next week it's Halloween, and as a result, me and two of my best friends, Darren and Nilovan, we're going to be carving pumpkins. So this is actually going to be a really good opportunity to like express our artistic skills. But anyways, let's just get straight into it. I mean, you obviously can't carve a pumpkin without the pumpkin itself. It's pretty big. And then we need a stencil too. I'm going with a ghost. These two are going with like pumpkin faces, like the original kind. And then we've all got our markers, so when we, kind of slap bang this onto the pumpkin, we can just like draw everything out. It'll be easier. And then, we got a knife to cut everything out. If you're also wondering why on earth we've got like 3 huge spoons and 1 even bigger bowl, the only reason why is because this is like full of fresh pumpkin. So we're gonna have to cut everything out. We need to take all of that flesh and everything and all the seeds out and just like, shove it on into the bowl. Right, who wants to get started?
I think I do.
Yes.
And boom! We were able to draw our stencils. Already they look good, but they were going to look even better once we had carved them out. Me and Nilovan had finished drawing our stencils, but Darren was struggling a little bit. Luckily, my mum was there with us, so she helped him out. Lucky Darren. After that, we were all ready to start carving our pumpkins. Darren was kind of confused at first, but then he copied what his brother was doing and began to cut out the bottom of his pumpkin. However, I decided to ignore them, which was a bad idea as the pumpkin was harder to carve, and I started with my ghost's eyes. Nilovan was much faster than Darren, and by the time Darren was halfway cutting the bottom of the pumpkin, he had already started scooping the insides of the pumpkin and putting them into the bowl. As for me, I quickly realized my mistake, and I did the exact same thing as the duo. I was struggling a little bit with cutting the bottom of the pumpkin, so I asked my dad for some help. My dad was very kind, so he assisted me with cutting the bottom of the pumpkin. After a few minutes, Darren had cut the bottom of his pumpkin, and now he was moving on to scooping out the insides of his pumpkin. Nilovan had now finished with the bottom of his pumpkin and was moving on to cutting out the eyes of his pumpkin. After a few minutes, I had also started scooping out the insides of the pumpkin. I honestly thought it was quite unpleasant as it was all gooey and slimy, and I don't really like slimy things.
So how far have you gone, Nilovan?
I'm cutting out the mouth from basically the last step.
Careful with the knife, yeah? And you? நீங்க என்ன செய்றீங்க?
I'm still taking out the inside stuff.
But you almost done, no?
If the inside,
From what I can hear, there's nothing inside. Blah.
no.
I told you it wasn't nice.
It's a bit slimy. Okay, and you, Rupert?
Well, I just don't want to do the inside, so let me just move it up to the mouth.
20 minutes after Nilovan had started, he had somehow managed to finish super quickly and was now helping me with scooping out the insides. So thanks a lot. In the meanwhile, Darren had finished scooping out the insides of his pumpkin and was now moving on to cutting out his first eye. Half an hour after Nilovan, I had also finished cutting out my pumpkin and I was now assisting Dan with cutting out his pumpkin. And look at this, we have finally finished cutting out our pumpkins. But honestly, in my opinion, if I put them side by side, I'd say that Nilovan's pumpkin looks the best, as he has cut them out really cleanly.
Okay, we're finally done with our pumpkins. How did you think that was, guys?
For me, it was pretty easy.
How did you do yours?
Oh, it was simple.
Okay, well, I mean, I took the biggest pumpkin because I thought it was the easiest. Turns out it's actually the hardest because it's super thick. So basically,
To carve
Super-
inside.
yeah, but still, Super Nilvan came in to save the day, and he helped me carve it. So I'm glad about that. I'm sorry. Okay, what about Darren?
What I think? Yeah.
Okay.
How did you find it? Was it difficult? Easy?
It was a bit difficult, but
You finally managed to do it
Yes.
on your own mostly,
I
yeah?
got a bit like to cut.
There's
so
just one piece that
Yes,
got
yeah.
cut off.
Oh yeah.
But you managed to pin it in, no?
Oh
That's
yeah,
good.
if you're wondering, the only reason why Darren was able to do it mostly by himself was because he just kept on saying, oh, I'm gonna do it by myself, I wanna be independent, I'm gonna be solitary. He was just saying
There's
all that
nothing
stuff.
wrong in that.
I know,
He wants
there
to
isn't.
learn.
There isn't, I mean it's good though.
Yeah,
It's good.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's good.
So, now that you guys have done what you wanted to do with those pumpkins,
Yes.
what's the next step? What are you going to do with them?
So basically, they're gonna take their pumpkins home, and I'm gonna keep mine, and then we're gonna light all three of us are gonna light a candle, and then we put it on the ground. We put the pumpkin on top, and then it'll light up.
So, every single day until.
Not every
Halloween?
single day, just like on the day of Halloween.
Oh, okay.
Just
on the day of Halloween.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's one more pumpkin left out there.
Oh.
Who is going to take it home and carve it?
Oh.
No one is interested.
I don't want to.
Me neither. Mine was just hard.
What
I mean,
about you,
I
Nilav?
mean, you would want to do it.
It took
'cause, like, yours is so easy. Like, yeah. And literally, it's probably like the same size as that.
And then how long did it take you guys to?
Around an hour. For him, it took him like 25 minutes. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, for me and Darren, it took like 50 minutes or so.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
You finished before me.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys and along with them in another video. Goodbye.